What's up, YouTube? CharminEXSoft here, coming at you guys with a brand new Friday the 13th game video. And today we're going to be covering the Friday the 13th game virtual cabin once again. But today's a special day because we're going to be doing the brand new Halloween update. That is right, guys. They went ahead and decorated the cabin special force for the Halloween season, and they've even went ahead and put in some shout outs for you guys who entered the Halloween pumpkin carving contest, putting in your pumpkin carvings with your names into the virtual cabin so that everybody can go ahead and check them out. Along with that, they've even added us some brand new counselors here. So we're going to be taking a look at a lot of cool things right here, guys. And before we go ahead and enter, I want you guys to look over there at your left side, that window over there, because as we walk through the door, you will see the very first Halloween decoration. Check it out. Look at that pumpkin. I think it's pretty cool that they went ahead and put the pumpkin in the window so that we could see it as we're coming in. It just kind of sets that tone, and I think it's a really neat little thing that they thought about that. Now, once we enter here, as we're walking around, you can see, you know, we've got little things like pumpkins, skulls, ghosts, kind of like the little cardboard cutout decorations and whatnot for Halloween, which, honestly, I think are pretty cool. I mean, they look good, I'll say that, and on top of that, when you think about that time period, Friday the 13th was always set back in the 80s, so these decorations fit the era, the time period. You see what I'm saying? If you go too crazy, too fancy, too upbeat, then you're kind of throwing off the whole setting of the game, you know what I'm saying? Which should be in the 80s. Everything in the cabin has been pretty much seen from the movies. When it comes to, you know, the movies, you will see that the furniture looks like the 80s. It looks like it was back then. You know what I'm saying? It was in the movie, so it fits the right tone. So the decorations that they added here, again, fall into the category of the 80s. So keep that one in mind when you're looking at it. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy like the biggest, most glorious haunted house, but they are Halloween decorations, and they do fit the time period, which excites me because when I'm thinking about this, right, I'm looking at this and I'm going Halloween decorations inside the cabin. Now they have these assets. So what does that mean for the game? I don't know, but I'm hoping that, you know, when the Halloween time period comes out after the game's released, that we might be able to go ahead and see maybe a Halloween type party theme in Friday the 13th, the game. So maybe these decorations might come back with maybe some spider webs and cobwebs, kind of like a timed seasonal event. Some games do that. I know Destiny does that. They have like, I can't remember what it's actually called, something of the light. They do that for like 2 weeks or something like that, where the theme is kind of changed around the tower. Maybe they'll do something like that. Maybe they might even expand and possibly do something around Christmas time. Who knows? I don't know for sure, but it excites me to think that they're looking at the seasons. You know what I'm saying? So there's potential for growth there when it comes to this kind of stuff. That's the way I'm looking at it, guys. All right, so before we go ahead and show you the pumpkin contest winners here, we've actually got a lot of boards. We have one board there, and another board around the corner. So there's 26 actual people featured in the cabin right here. So that's awesome right there, guys. We'll show you those. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and show you the new counselors, though. Yeah, because I know you guys are excited about that. All right. So we have right here the girl next door. That's right. Everybody has been dying to see the girl next door. Now she's here for you all to go ahead and check out. She's officially in the cabin. We've seen concept art for her before, and we've seen some in-game screenshots where it's kind of been kind of dark, but, you know, we've seen her in those atmospheres. But now she's officially here right in front of us, so we can go ahead and check her out. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at our rocker chick as well, who is right over here. We can see she's wearing the Crazy Licks t-shirt. If you guys don't know who Crazy Licks is, shame on you. They are the guys who are actually doing a lot of the music for this game when it comes to that 80s themed rocker music. If you guys seen the Kill trailer that they had just released recently with the 13 different kills back during PAX West, the song that was playing was made by Crazy Licks. It was called XIII. That is Crazy Licks, guys. So they've got themselves their own little Easter egg mention right there on the rocker chick's clothing, and I think it's awesome. That's awesome that they went ahead and did that for them. All right, so let's go ahead, check out the pumpkin winners, and then I want to run through the counselors once again. So we have this chart right here, and you could see it has a lot of different pumpkins on here. If you guys did not know about the contest, all they had to do, if you were on Twitter, I was tweeting it out, F13 was tweeting it out, everybody was tweeting it out, but there was a contest where it was just said, help decorate the Friday the 13th virtual cabin. All you had to do was buy a real pumpkin, find a sharp object, and carve anything Friday the 13th related into the pumpkins. Masks, acts, victims, etc. Take a picture of the Friday the 13th pumpkin, large resolution and no filters, please, what they said, and send the picture with your name to f13game@fearthegun.com. That's all you had to do, and then they would win it. They said they were going to pick 10 of the best photos and display them in the cabin, and the contest ended on October 26th, but they did not just take 10 photos. They took 26. So they put a lot up here. So we've got names like, I can't pronounce half of them. Brian Williams, Brad Powell, Matthew Bastrada, what's that? Caitlin Wilson, Matthew Ball, Chad Evie. I'm Jeff Olson. I'm not going to go ahead and just do this. Oh, Jason Takes Omegle right there, guys. If you don't know Jason Takes Omegle, he's another Friday the 13th YouTuber. I'll be putting a link in my description box down below for his channel, so make sure you guys go ahead and check him out as well. So he's up in here. Let's see. We have the other board over here. These ones look, wow, look at them. Look at that one on the top left and the bottom right. Look at how much work went into it. Look at all of them. All of them. Everybody put in a lot of work. Ryan McCormick, that looks really cool. That's like an unmasked Jason right there. You can see all of the facial features, the indents and everything. That's pretty cool. Sarah Schuper, Ian Fitterman. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Quag Norris, Riley Hogan, Terror Baton, right? Where's that, Tabitha? I don't even know. I'm the worst at names, but congratulations to everybody who has a pumpkin inside the virtual cabin. That is some cool stuff right there, guys. You all have just gone down in Friday the 13th history, forever to be known as the winners of the pumpkin contest right here. Adam Caldwell, Daniel Smith, Corey Quest, Curtis Poe, Matt Corvin, Jacob Thomas, JP in the house. Shout out to everybody who went ahead and entered this contest. Even if your pumpkin is not displayed in here, you know, it doesn't matter. The fact is you went ahead and put in some work, and that's awesome. I'm sure they appreciate everybody's entries. I don't know if anybody did not get entered. Again, that's 26 pumpkins right there. I know they said 10. So congratulations to everyone who went ahead and entered, because that's just really cool that you guys went ahead and did that. More than I could say I did, because I didn't make a pumpkin, because I don't carve pumpkins. That just, it just doesn't work for me very well. I seen a video of a guy who was tossing a pumpkin around, beating it against the table. That's about my skill when it comes to pumpkin carving. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about these counselors real fast before we leave, though, because there's a new little thing that happens with them. So let me go ahead and just reiterate their abilities and stuff like that, and then show you the cool new feature right here. So right here we have the athletic chick. They have not given us any of her stats or abilities or anything yet. All they've said about her when it comes to her concept art is rad tracksuit, so 80s. But one of the things you can do right now in the cabin, if you push the button, you will see that they will talk to you now. And there's actually 3 different voice settings for each of the counselors. So check them out.
Was that real? This can't be real. What in the fuck is happening? I can't believe he killed them.
All right. The next one right here, we have the girl next door, as we've said. Excuse me, as we said before, and they haven't again given us any information about her other than maybe what we heard in the one video where they were saying that maybe she'll be able to kill Jason a little bit more often. We don't know, but they haven't really given us any real hardcore set like text details about her other than so 80s on her concept art. But she also speaks as well. She's got 3 settings.
You won't kill me! Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. Now. Holy shit. Is that a dead body?
All right. And the next one right here, guys, is the head counselor, Kenny Rydell. They do have information about him. They say that he is smart, organized, and a natural leader who oozes charisma. He can keep himself composed in even the most dire situations, which makes him someone you want to be around when Jason is nearby. So, again, he's big when it comes to that charisma side, a natural leader, so he's going to help keep himself composed and his fear levels down, basically, is what they're saying there. And he also has 3 voice settings. They've all got 3 voice settings. Let's go hear what he's got to say.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here. Oh my god. What happened? Oh fuck, who is that? Oh god, I can't look.
And yes, they do curse. All right, the next one here is the bookish girl. You guys all know about her, I'm sure. She was everybody's favorite for the longest time from what we knew about her until they started coming up with some other counselors. Now, the bookish girl says that she's studious and small. She's very intelligent and uses her tiny stature and light step to sneak around, staying out of view from Jason. So she is a smart, stealthy type character. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be pretty cool. She's still one of my favorites, of course, but let's go ahead and hear what she's got to say.
Hello? Hello? Oh God, help us! Jason's real! Please help us! I know you can die, Jason! I can't believe he killed them!
All right, and the next one over here is that rocker chick, as we've mentioned before, old A.J. Mason, which is also a reference to Heather Mason from Silent Hill, the way that they've actually designed the outfit, if you guys didn't catch that reference. But let's go ahead and see what she's got to say here real fast.
Jason's alive! Please help us! No. Oh, Jesus. Did he see me?
All right, and what they have to say about her is that she is, let's see, high composure stat makes her perfect for maintaining her cool when Jason shows up and starts murdering counselors. She's able to sneak around, hiding to survive with a high stealth stat as well. So she is kind of a mixture of the bookish girl and the head counselor. But they don't mention anything about intelligence on that end, so she's probably not going to be much when it comes to fixing cars and phone lines. So she's going to be high composure and stealth, and I'm really excited to go ahead and play with her. All right, next one here, we have the preppy guy. All they've said about the preppy guy when it comes to his concept art is every girl likes a sharp-dressed man, even if he's a bit douchey. But let's go ahead and see what the douche has got to say then.
Jason's killing my friends. Please get out here. No, this is not a prank. Oh my god. Help! What the fuck? Was that real? This can't be real.
All right. And we also have the flirty girl. Now, the flirty girl, if you guys don't remember, with her information, it says she has a high stealth stat. And, excuse me, it says she's at a high stealth stat and is light enough to run for a long time with good stamina. She tends to freak out more easily in general, She tends to freak out more easily in general and has less of a way of composure. She's pretty versatile character, but isn't well suited for repairing tasks like fixing cars and getting power turned on to the cabins. So she's going to have a lot of stamina, as they said, but her composure, like they're saying, is she's going to freak out when she sees Jason kill somebody. So good stealth that can run fast is basically what we're going to say about her right here. So pretty cool.
Holy shit! It started! Is this the police? Help! Jason's here! Jason's here! No!
All right. That's her sayings right there. Now we can see that we are still missing 1, 2, 3, 4 people here for the cabin. We already know that the edgy guy, Adam Palomino, is going to take up one of these spots right here. What they have to say about him, although he's not in the cabin right now, is that he's tough. He can fix a vehicle like no other counselor can. That says we like to think of him as a down-to-earth grease monkey at high school who looks out for others and protects them from bullies. He doesn't take shit from anyone. So he's basically going to be a tough mechanic, is the way you could basically say it. Alright, so we don't have his concept art in here or his figure in here, but he will be coming eventually, and I'll be sure to show his figure to you guys when that happens, along with the jock, who we do not have inside here as well, but we do have information about him, and here's his photo as well. It says, with a high stamina stat, says we have our heavy hitter of the crew. Brandon plays multiple sports and maintains a high GPA as well, and a well-rounded group. If Bugsy goes down swinging, it's time for you all to run for your life. So he is your big heavy hitter, as they said, with high stamina and strength. That is Brandon Bugsy Wilson, everybody. He is your jock character. Again, he's not featured in here right yet, but when he does appear, I will show him to you, along with all the other ones. Lastly, we know that we're going to be getting Tommy Jarvis, as I told you guys in the video that was talking about how it was the game has been postponed to early 2017. So we don't have his figure in here as well, and we don't know anything about him. And the last one has not technically been announced. We know that at least they've said or mentioned many times of a nerdy guy, but we have not seen any concept art for a nerdy guy or been given any information truly about him, other than they said that the nerdy guy might be able to fix stuff more often. So if in fact the last slot will be the nerdy guy, we still don't have anything to show you for him or any other information about that. So the counselors that we don't have information about are Tommy Jarvis, the nerdy guy, the preppy guy, the girl next door, and the athletic girl. They've not given us the full details for them, but make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, because I'll be covering all of the counselors in much greater detail when I have that information for you guys. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this cabin update. I think it's really cool that they've added in these new Halloween themes, and I can't wait to see what else comes up around the corner. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you out. And if it has, please feel free to go ahead and slap that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Charmin today. And you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and comment below and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. I'm CharminEXSoft, and as always, thanks for watching, and y'all come back now, you hear?